Alright guys, Typtus here. Welcome back to episode 10 of Final Fantasy Lore. I may have slightly lied when I said I'd leave you at the gate that was now open at the end of this passage. I went and moved down one more screen and Barsh picked up some gear and I found a save crystal, so this is where we head off. So before we head out this episode, I'll do a quick review of the gear that I've currently got equipped onto everyone. So let's see. Barsh has got the broadsword, leather shield, headgear, chromed levers, and their Archaea armlet. I've gone over those ones already. Balthier has got the Altair, onion shot, bronze helm, and chromed leathers. Haven't gone over the onion equipment. That refers to the one of the job classes in Final Fantasy III, where it was the basic class, which, ironically, if you got the right equipment, was also the best class. But yeah, FF3, when this game was released, I don't think it was actually an English version of it out. There has of course been a release on the DS, which is somewhat notorious for its difficulty. And then Fran has the short bow, onion arrows, the Tokapi hat, bronze armor, and bangle. Now I picked up that Tokapi hat off one of the flans that I fought. It's a rare drop, and I don't think I've ever got it before. So the Tokapi is actually a former royal palace from the Ottoman Empire in Istanbul. Something I never knew, obviously. So it was built in about the 15th century, and it is now one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites for its unique architecture and cultural significance. The Tokapi actually is based on the word meaning cannon gate, and refers to one of the gates in the complex, which is now no longer there. It's a museum which tourists can visit. Alright, so one more mimic down. Now this area here has a few fake treasure chests. I'll just activate this one. They look a bit bluer and greener, and they contain the aforesaid mimics. So we'll just kill these guys off. Or actually, we can safely ignore them. They don't do anything unless you actually attempt to steal the treasure off them. So this one here, he's a regular chest, not the blue-green one. And he contains a beautiful 10 gil. That dude there, he's a mimic. Notice the blue or greener colour? Alright. So we want to get you a potion. Yeah, I'll deal with that. And then head on this way. Into the nice new chamber. Alright, more mimics. More mimics to kill. I'll try and make sure that the camera angles are a bit prettier this time round, seeing as there's a lot of lovely locations in this game if you care to look. Now though, there's a little tiny battery mimic that's going to die of death. Alright, treasure chest. Got you. Another treasure chest. Phoenix down, nice. Lots of treasure in this area. Nice expanse over there. I see a mimic eating up my power supply. Let's get rid of the little thing first. And we'll dispatch the big one. And again, pick up lots of nice loot along the way. Let's get rid of Barsh out of the way. So we'll get you dead before taking on that creature that we see there in the background. Let's steal from the Suriander. This guy's Japanese name is Raging Beast, which, you know, kind of makes sense. It's an angry frog creature. I haven't found anything regarding its English name, but it could just potentially be based on Sunder to Rend or something. And it also appears in Final Fantasy VI, where it again is a frog-type creature. The English and Japanese names are as they are in FF12 for the FF6 version. Alright. Now let's have you dead as well. and see what that loot over there has. So in the game locations here, it's actually pretty cool. It's a massive underground cavern. Oaken pole. Funnily enough, that will be a staff or pole that's made out of oak wood. Pretty straightforward. It's one of the... I think it's about the only bit of loot in this area that's worth trying to find. And it's a respawnable treasure chest, so you can get infinite of them. Let's see if there's anything down this little area. Nope, it's a gate. Nothing that way. And it's not even anywhere on the map. Alright, up here. I think there's one more mimic to kill. Let's see by its... No, I don't want to kill you. I want to kill the big one first. Thank you. Over here. One more mimic, and then... I think that will be done with these mimics. Well, these mimics, I say. There are, of course, other mimic-type creatures in the game. Oh, go for it, Barn. 4 hits. That's nice. Alright. Follow the cables on the wall up to the next area. In we go. And Frian has, of course, run out of MP because she keeps spamming protect on everyone. Which I don't object to. Seeing as I did actually equip that ability. Let's just save at the crystal. Because don't want to accidentally die somehow in the next area. Because, you know, that would totally suck. No, actually you guys probably wouldn't even know because I'd just re-record. Alright. Into the loading screen. Into the cutscene. Of lots of nasty looking mimicky treasure chests oozing with gunk. And then there's a pretty one. She is gorgeous, that thing. Alright. Let's steal from the Mimic Queen. Look at those pretty colours. All you get is an Order Thrust, but that's fine. Now the in-game bestiary entries for this one actually link it with one of the game's super bosses. So virtually one of the last things you face is linked with one of the first things you face. And that is the Omega 12 creature. So, there's that one. And it's of course an artificially created life form. Ooh, let's get that round. I believe it was created out of kind of petty revenge from... The original one was commissioned, but then the commissioner didn't like it. And this one was kind of let loose in his cellars to breed and wreak havoc. But as you can see, my party's kind of just taking it down quite nicely. Hopefully we get to see some of its cinematic attacks. I'm sure we'll see. Especially since Violence decided to go heal someone. Yeah. So this one, I mean, she releases a whole bunch of little tiny mimics in the fight, but you can safely ignore them because, ooh, here's a cinematic attack. One of them. Let's see who gets hit. Ooh, ouch. He actually died. Items. Right, I was kind of like, why can't I switch to Valthea? It's too far away. It's actually a limit. Yep, item. I would like Valthea. Actually, no, I can finish this fight on my own. Just as long as Van doesn't die. I don't need Valthea alive at the moment. And so other attack. which does a decent amount of damage there. But it's down to its last little bit of HP. So that's because Balthier and Fran both have ranged weapons, they're not actually very good at staying grouped with Varn. They just tend to sit out of range, and if they're far enough away, they don't actually heal the Varn if he wanders off too far. There's a range limit for them. They'll still continue with their attacks, and they'll heal themselves, but oh, there it's dead. But they won't actually heal Varn if he's out of range. It's just something you have to remember. And same applies to anyone who's equipped with ranged weapons. Even worse if they get stuck on a piece of scenery. So yeah, Mimic Queen is now done for. And we escape the Bar-Iron Passage with a rockfall behind us. And another unskippable cutscene. Because, you know, important important directions in this one for where to go.
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Where are we? The Estes Sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Rabanasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge.
So there we are at the nice little icon flashing there. And where we need to be going is X marks the spot, Rabanasta. So in the next episode, I shall be heading off, doing a little bit of detour before heading to Rabanasta. Till that time, see you then, type this out.